Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Wonderful World of Illuna. And I think this is funny. Yes. Okay, just took a second to show up. Alright, so I still need to finish the bricks around the boat repair area. But I needed to get a little more clay, which I should have enough now to do that. I had planned to get rid of those trees off camera, and that's still the plan, but it didn't happen. But I have an extremely valid reason. It's not even an excuse, it's a reason. So, I took last week off. The entire week. And you might be thinking, that's not a good reason. That means you had lots of... Wait, why is a bear inside of the warehouse? Excuse me, sir. You really shouldn't be in here. Please exit. Exit, please. No, not go further. Go the other way. Exit. Whatever. So anyway... I took the week off to do a slew of yard work and work around the house. You know how things like that are. Installed a water softener. Had to run some new plumbing, replace some old plumbing to get the water softener all hooked up and working, which I can thankfully report it is working perfectly. I have slimy water. I mean, I guess it's technically not slimy water. It just feels slimy. I've never had a water softener before in my life. And, like, my parents didn't either. So this is my first experience with soft water. It's kind of weird. Not gonna lie. Like, I was brushing my teeth. I was rinsing my toothbrush off with cold water, because only weirdos use hot water to brush their teeth. But anyway, be that as it may, I was rinsing my toothbrush off using cold water, and my toothbrush felt slimy. Did that bear? Why are you in here, dude? So yeah, I was like, this is weird, and I had just finished installing it, I think the day prior. So I was like, okay, did I do something wrong? What is going on? So I Google it, because, you know, that's what you do in this year of 2018. If you don't understand something, or you don't know why something's happening, you Google it. And I discovered that soft water just, it feels that way. I'm like, oh. Had no idea. Nobody told me. Which, admittedly, I didn't really ask anybody any questions about it. And I also did the work myself, so there really wasn't anybody to be like, oh yeah, by the way, your soft water is gonna feel a little slimy. But yeah, so I got a water softener now. And I don't have rusty rings around stuff. Well, that's because I cleaned them, but they won't be coming back. Which is very exciting. I know, to probably everybody watching this are like, wow, boring. I don't care. But for me, it's pretty exciting. So that is finished. And now it's dark and we can't see anything. So maybe I should do something where there is light, but I don't offhand know. What? That was weird. I don't offhand know what else needs doing. Let's throw this sand away. And by away, I mean where it belongs, in the chest. Or a shelf. And I thought, actually I should see. You crazy bear. What are you doing? We could keep this clay as clay. Someplace I have a chest for clay. Here we go. And there's no clay in it, but let's fill it with clay and then let's throw the bricks in there. Because clay might have some uses other than making it into bricks. I honestly don't know for sure. But if there are other uses, it would be good to have a small supply of clay on hand to use for said uses. Oh, good, I could get out. I was afraid I was going to be stuck from that crazy bear. Okay, so we do need to build a building over here for, like, their office. But we should probably put up a fence or a wall. Something. You know, you don't particularly want somebody just running along and then falling. I mean, admittedly, there is water down at the bottom of it. But, that would still be an unpleasant fall. Like, you'd get all wet. Your cell phone would be ruined. I'm not sure if this civilization has cell phones. Probably not. But if you were carrying a scroll or a book with you, the pages would all get wet. Scrolls, I guess, don't really technically have pages, do they? Because they're just one long sheet. But it would get wet, and if the ink wasn't the opposite of water soluble, waterproof, I guess, right? Waterproof ink, that's a thing, right? But yeah, if your water wasn't if your ink wasn't waterproof, you would wreck your pages, which would be horrible. So we should definitely put a fence. Plus, I mean, you can drown in like 2 inches of water, right? I'm pretty sure that's what it is. And it would be horrible for some little kid to come waltzing over and fall off the edge and drown in 2 inches of water. I mean, you would kind of hope that if a kid lived, you know, right on the edge of a body of water. We'll put it that way because I don't really know what this body of water is. A river? A lake? A sea? I don't know. But whatever it is, you would really hope that their parents would be like, hey, Johnny or Susie or whatever the kid's name is. We live right next to water. So it would be a really good idea if you knew how to swim. So, we're going to teach you how to swim. So you don't die if you fall into the water. And there is a high probability that at some points in your life, you will fall into water, seeing as how we, you know, live right next to water. And it would seem like there would be a very high chance of a kid falling in water that lives on the seaside. Awesome butterflies! But it's nighttime, so I'm a little confused as to why they're out. But, I guess it's fine with me if they're out. Okay, so I think the plan is, do we put the building here? No, I think we put, probably have like a walkway out to the thing here so we can have a boat there. And it can really only hold one boat at a time, which is kind of unfortunate. So I think we're just going to fence this all off. Maybe we'll put, maybe I will put the building here. I don't know. I'm not really sure what the building should be like yet. Now over here, I might just leave it without a fence. In fact, oh, I don't have any more wood. Yeah, I think I'll do that. That's where the building will go, so it won't need a fence. I should probably clean up some of this, though. Just because it's kind of weird to have a fence that's, lower. Well, I guess it would be on the same height. Like, it doesn't accomplish any good then. You can just accidentally walk right over it, which would be horrible. Again, some little kid would die. I don't know why we're always so concerned about the little kids. Like, don't adults matter? Don't adolescents matter? Don't just people in general matter? But no, it's always little kids. Even at my workplace, it's always the little kids we're worried about. I should probably clarify it's little kids that I'm worried about. And that bear's still in there. I'm actually not really even worried about them, but I just what we say. But, you know, I'd hate to build this. I build crates. Shipping crates. Actually, I assemble shipping crates and fill them with stuff. And so it's not really the joke, but it's always like, well, because I use a lot of nails. I just do. But you don't want the crate to split open and kill some little kid. So whenever someone's like, and we do this all the time. It's good-natured fun, okay? So don't get the wrong idea here. We're just like, think you put enough nails in there? Like, well, I don't want the crate to break open and kill some little kid. So that's why we're always concerned about little kids. But yeah, you would think that it would actually be the other way around. Like, if somebody is gonna die from a crate busting open, you know, wouldn't it be better for it to be I mean, not that it would be good for somebody to die because of negligence in the assembly of a crate and it splits open. But if somebody were to, wouldn't it be better for that somebody to be a little kid? Because if you really think about it, a little kid hasn't, you know, gone to school. Or has maybe just started school. But, you know, the amount of money that an adult spends over their lifetime and the amount of resources that they consume is obviously far greater than what a child has spent / consumed. So therefore, it would stand to reason that it would actually be better for a little kid to die because it's a waste of fewer resources. Because they haven't eaten as much food over their lifetime because they're younger, and they haven't used as many paper products, and they haven't flushed the toilet as many times, and you know, all of these things. So theoretically, it would be better for the little kids to die because they've wasted fewer products. It's extremely controversial. Please do not start a comment war in the comments. I mean, it's all 100% completely and fully hypothetical. And as I, not prelude, is it preluded? As I prefaced with? I don't know what the right word is, but whatever the case is, you know, it would be horrible for anybody to die because of negligence in building of a crate. And I'm just going to reiterate it that it would be horrible for anybody to die because of that. But yes, for whatever reason, it's always the little kids that we're always so worried about. All right. Well, now that it's light again, I don't know, man. What if I put the building on this side? Because then theoretically I can skip doing a fence. Oh, I have a ladder with a fence. That should probably be a gate. Yeah, let's continue the fence along here. And then the building can go right over here in this area. Okay, how do you build a gate? Is the gate too solid with 4 sticks? It is. That was just a lucky guess. I guess I'll just jump into the water. See, it's clearly not very dangerous. This portion might be, though. Standing on the top of a ladder using an axe. You're joking, right? The fence doesn't connect to the gate? That's stupid. Why doesn't that connect? That always looks dumb. Oh well, it is what it is. Poisonous redfish spotted. I don't think they're actually poisonous, but it makes the video more dramatic. And that in turn helps with the views. It probably doesn't. I don't know. It would it actually theoretically, you know, YouTube drama, so theoretically introducing fake drama should help with my views. It won't. Totally won't. I know it won't. I think I am going to break my shovel, though. Which will be quite sad. But, I don't feel like running all the way over to the blacksmith shop. Oh, of course I filled up my inventory. Well, maybe I will end up doing that. Just chuck some stuff in these holes here. Which I don't even know I'm bothering to do that, because I'm going to have to put a floor there of something. What do we have that we can throw out? Moss? I definitely don't need that. Junkus? I mean, its name practically begs you to throw it out. Junkus. Like it's junk. Right? That's what junkus means. I have no idea. It probably doesn't. It's probably the Latin name. It probably means large, fluffy foliage. Hint, it does not mean large, fluffy foliage. Well, I don't think it does anyways. I don't know what it means. But my guess would be that it does not mean large, fluffy foliage. Because that would just be kind of weird. Alright. So we are ready to proceed to the next stage. Maybe. I should really get rid of these trees, but that's going to be boring and require a lot of scaffolding stuff. So let's not do that. And let's throw the foundation. This isn't really a foundation, but the frame, the shape. How big should I make this thing? Maybe like this? So it's in line with this? I guess. I mean, it'd be better if it was right here, I guess. So I could just use this tree as the corner of the building. That'd be neato. But, that's likely not going to work. And I'll just go too high for the time being, I suppose. And then I'm gonna have to run over to the warehouse. I wonder if I should use obsidian block or if I should use whatever this material is. I don't know which I have either of. If I have any of either. I got so much junk on me. Moss, bones, twigs. Let's turn those to sticks. These can be turned into sticks. Well, I'll go ahead and turn those to sticks then. I was gonna actually go and plant these things, but clearly that didn't happen. Go ahead and chuck the sand in there. The pine wood. No, I don't want to use pine wood for this. I've used pine on too much stuff. Mainly because I have an unlimited supply of it. But still. Stone brick. Yeah, let's grab the stone brick. I want to say that in cobble? Or the stone and cobble is how you make stone brick? Wait, like this maybe? No, that's paving stone. Oh, wait, I think... Isn't stone brick for stone? Yeah, okay. Okay, so then I can throw the cobble back in here, I suppose. Right. So run back over here. I should really throw a ladder on this side too, I suppose. So I can a little more easily get up. What is this? Is that something new? Because I don't remember ever seeing some little yellow thing. I don't know where it came from. Pollen? What? Pollen? What do I do with pollen? Other than develop allergies to it. I don't know how pollen got in the water. I also don't know what the pollen is from. Like, the only thing that would have possibly been over the water would have been like a tree. But that would have just been the pine trees. The evergreens. Sorry, the evergreens. I'm not a botanist. Okay, I know they're actually not pine trees. They're evergreen trees. Pine is a specific style, and even at that point, it's still a. What would that be? Is that a family, or is that already down to a genome? Genome. I don't know, because you have like a white pine. And I assume there's other types of pine as well. I should honestly know. I used to work in a garden center. Clearly, I didn't care enough about my job to learn about the different types of pines. But no, there are different styles. But I just don't remember how many different styles there are and what makes them different. Okay, I think I'm going to change this up. We're going to do that. On this side, towards the lake, we'll put two big windows like that, so we can see out to the ships coming in. It does need a few doors, actually, come to think of it. So we need some way to get to the ships that are in here. So that's going to require a door. Say we'll put it here. So we'll make that a 3 wide opening. So we can have pillars around the door. Okay, so that'll be a doorway there. Then we need a wide window. So the boss. I'm not too familiar with shipbuilding and stuff. What would you call that guy? The foreman? I'm not sure, but like the dude who's in charge of everything. Essentially the boss, but I think there's a different name than boss. Maybe it is foreman. I'm not positive. Whatever the case, that dude needs to be able to keep an eye on his employees to make sure that they're working and they're not just fooling around, you know, and essentially wasting the company's money. So he needs a big window to see that. This is a very narrow walkway here, honestly, but that's fine, I suppose. And then there should probably be like a large doorway at the entrance, huh? So maybe do a double door here. It's kind of dumb though that it doesn't face. So like, say you're on your ship and you get off, so you either go over the gang. Well, I guess if you go off the gangplank, then you would get right into the building here. Or if you got off into like a little boat, you could go up the ladder and get to here. I'll have to put in a sidewalk from here around. Wow, that's weird. I would have thought I could walk through butterflies, but I can't. Connect it up over to like here. And maybe even have one going across to the hotel. Or, because isn't there like a... I could maybe put a doorway in here someplace. Eliminate this window and put a doorway in. Is this a single door or double doors? I don't remember. Double doors. So yeah, I could eliminate this window and put double doors here. And have 2 entrances. Because that just takes you kind of to the lobby area. Right under the stairs. So yeah, I'll do something along those lines. But I'll have to save that for the next video because this is getting a little long and it's already nighttime again. Let's just see if that bear made his way out. Okay, I'm gonna have to just mercy kill him. Sorry, dude, but are you kidding me? Like, are you seriously kidding me? He killed me? What? That is unacceptable. Hopefully he's not still angry. Oh, wait. What did you just do there? There was a dirt monster outside, so you jumped through the window and killed it. So why couldn't you have exited before when I wanted you to? Okay. I don't understand. Should actually maybe hang out over here for a nice closing image. So yeah, that's gonna wrap this episode up. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And tune in next week for another episode. And I'll catch you then.